Hello, and welcome to this checkmate in two chess puzzle created by J Nix in 1879. Black just has the king, 3 pawns, the bishop, and the rook left. White has the king, pair of bishops, pair of knights, rook, queen, and pawn. It's White's turn. Can you see the checkmate in two? Moving your queen to f3 won't get you a mate in two unless black takes the rook with their rooks, and you can move the queen to f4. Instead, black can move the rook to f8. Now White's best move is to move their rook up to c6. If black takes the rook with the bishop, you can mate in 3 with your knight. Instead, black could just do something like move their rook, and you can move in with the queen, but the king has an escape square. And you can move the bishop to just checkmate in 4. Moving the knight to c6 is another mate in 4, but not 2. Black can take the knight with the rook. You can then move your queen up to check the king. The rook can then block the queen. After you take the rook back with the queen, king has a single escape square. Then you can move in from the mate in 4 with the queen. Moving your knight to b5 is only a mate in 5. Black can take back the knight with their bishop. Your best move then is to take the pawn. If black takes the rook with their rook, it actually becomes a mate in 4, because then you can move up the queen to get the same checkmate that we just saw. Black's best move is actually to move the rook to e8, preventing that. And you can move the knight in to check the king. The king moves over. And then prepare the queen. Now you can just mate in 5 with the rook. Checking the king by moving your queen to d3 won't get you a mate in 2. The king has an escape square, and a follow-up check just leaves the king to escape. Okay, let's have a look at the solution to this one, so pause the video if you need some more time. To get the checkmate in 2 for white, you need to move your rook to e3. The pawn takes your rook, you can take it back with the queen to do the checkmate in 2. If black decides to advance their a-pawn, you can move your knight to b3 to do the checkmate. If black decides to advance their f-pawn, then you can move your bishop to e5 to do the checkmate in 2. If black decides to move their bishop so it's no longer protecting the b5 square, you can just move your knight to b5 to do the checkmate in 2. Okay, that's the end of this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.